As you may already know, my name's Clare Baker and I'm a former clutterholic and borderline hoarder. I successfully cleared all my clutter over 20 years ago without the need for an expensive home visit. And I've been helping people around the world do exactly the same ever since, so that they too can know what it's like to live a completely clutter-free life forever. As a result of working with clutterholics and hoarders for over 20 years, I've noticed that many of us have some characteristics in common. One of those is that a lot of us are people pleasers. When you are a people pleaser, you consistently put other people's needs before your own. You want other people to approve of what you do or say, and you feel responsible for their happiness. Those of us who are people pleasers often feel that people will only like us if we put them first, and our fear of losing that relationship or their approval means we continue to put them first. Anxiety and depression can be a key factor in people pleasing. Now, just to be clear, people pleasing isn't the same as putting other people first. Sometimes it's important and essential to put other people first. However, it's not healthy to do it for extended periods of time when it's at the expense of your own wants, needs, opinions, and dreams, or when you always put others first. People pleasers take putting other people first to the next level. They don't just put other people's wants, needs, opinions, and dreams ahead of their own. They prioritize other people's wants, needs, opinions, and dreams ahead of their own. And they prioritize their time and energy to people pleasing. People pleasing is a major reason why people believe they don't have enough time for their clutter clearing. Yet when they look at what they spend their time doing in step one, they discover they spend more time than they thought helping others. People pleasers rarely make regular time to practice self-care, often because it feels selfish to make time for themselves. They feel they must earn it first. When people pleasers try to make time for themselves, the discomfort and guilt that they feel can actually fuel their people-pleasing behavior in order to avoid those negative feelings. So the vicious self-sabotage cycle of behavior continues. It's not all bad though. People pleasers tend to be very empathetic, thoughtful and caring, although those people who want our time, energy and effort and skills can easily take advantage of this with flattery to ensure that we continue to put them and their needs before our own. They say things like, "But you're so good at doing XYZ. But you can do it so much quicker and better than I can. But you helped me last time. No one else can help me." Constant people pleasing at the expense of your own needs, dreams, and well-being can lead to some serious consequences, such as anger towards those you are helping, and anger towards yourself for allowing them to take advantage of you. Anxiety and stress, both of which have negative impacts on your physical and mental health. Overeating. A 2012 study that looked at the relationship between eating habits and people-pleasing found that people with a strong need to please others were also more prone to overeating in social situations. And finally, less fulfilling life. You are simply prioritizing your time and energy to others, which leaves little or none to achieve your life goals, to live your best life. Here are 10 signs that you're a people pleaser. See how many of them you can say yes to. So number one, you have a difficult time saying no when people ask for help, regardless of whether or not they ask you in advance or on the spur of the moment. As a result, people tend to ask you for help first. Number two, when and if you do say no to people, you feel guilty and feel that you have to have a reason, an explanation, a justification for why you are saying no. You can't just say no. Number three, you worry that saying no will make you look selfish or mean. Number four, You don't think about the impact that saying yes will have on what you want or need to do. Number 5, you feel as though you should help if you're capable of doing what they are asking you to do. Saying no might imply that you can't do what they want you to do, or that you're being difficult. Number 6, you often find yourself thinking or wondering what other people think of you or your life. Number 7, you feel that you have to say yes so that people will like you or approve of you. Number 8, you're always saying sorry to people to avoid upsetting them and avoid confrontation. Number 9, you're always doing things for other people and have little time to do what's important to you. Finally, number 10, you think about what the right answer is or what you think they expect to hear before responding to people, rather than expressing what you really think or feel in the moment. If you're a people pleaser and you're finding it hard to make time to clear your clutter, which is important to you, click on the link with this video and get my help to start your 7-step journey to your clutter-free life.